All right, race fans, man, we're here tonight. Ford Entertainment Group Money Series. We got a first little 6-lap heat race, and that's going to set the field. It's a little different. Normally you see qualifying and take it up just a little bit here. Like 19 cars? All 19?
Well, hold on here. There's people leaving the server, so I don't quite.
Change the servers. Hang on.
Might be. Hang on.
Yeah, give us a second. Wait to see if Jeff Man sends me out. Yeah, he's sending me a message. Might be going to a different server, folks. Hang on. I didn't think the heat was set up right. Okay, we're going to skip the heats, just do a 5-minute qualifying. Ten-minute practice. So we'll be right back in a few, folks.
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare, but when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now, to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm no place to go, no one that can see through at the side of the light. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the fear. Just out of reach of desire, was not aware of the start of hell. But when I stop to see those eyes, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now, to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so dumb and out of time. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so If I bleed tonight, if I'm sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there is nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare. But when I stopped to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among other. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm There's no place to go, no one that can see through that sunshine of the light. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the fear. Just out of reach of desire, was not aware of the start of hell. But when I stop to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among other. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so dumb and out of time. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there is nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare. here, focused on my own way, with a never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare, but when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes down to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm no way to go, no one that can see through that shine of the light. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the feel. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the start of hell, but when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so dumb and out of time. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home. When I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with a never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare, but when I stopped to see through sight, begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes down to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there is nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the nightmare. But when I stopped to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes down to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've gotta try it. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I
Alright, race fans, we're here. Jeff had to make a new server, so that's why a little delay. DB out there talking about, man, shoot Corey out of a cannon. So I found him a pre-race show there for him that would help out, and Corey, he's crawling back to the booth. So there you go. We're in practice right now.
Yeah, and 30 Reed at the top of the practice board.
Mhm. We'll let y'all listen to the sights and sounds of these things. All right, just to give y'all a little update here. We're waiting to practice. We got qualifying still going to come. It was originally supposed to be 2 heat races. You see Jeff out there. He's trying to apologize for, that's all right. Jeff was distracted tonight. There we go. Now look, y'all can yell at Jeff on why these guys needed an extra practice when they already practiced for 20-some minutes. He's got that control. He could have took his own to qualifying. Could I give him more time to learn how to wreck? Yeah, Corey shooting out a cannon. That's an OSR network first.
It was not real life footage of me.
It was. When he was young and small.
Oh boy.
He did it one day. Joined the circus for like a week.
Joe joined the
Found
circus.
out that was not his calling. That's why he's broke now. Too many cannon splashes. Yeah, I'm in the background. I'd lighten the fuse. Mashing the button, whatever it was. I said, let me do that.
Oh, qualifying.
I'm gonna count him down.
Practice.
I went 3, 2, boom. And Bonwell, man, he's trying to go in the back. Oh, he just shot up the track. He do that.
Who?
Bonwell.
I didn't even see it.
He was going to go to the back, and his truck shot up in the sky. All right, here we go. Qualifying. You already know how these races go. Wild, crazy. It is 75 laps, so a little bit of patience you're going to have. A bit longer than the normal style race. You'll have to have some patience. Got to be there at the end to win it.
Absolutely, definitely going to be at the end in order to win everything. And look at this open qualifying here.
All
Gonna send
right.
everybody out on the racetrack.
Nice.
Pick your favorite
So
driver.
then basically qualifying with an open qualifying on a plate track really just it means nothing.
No, it does not.
Bragging rights, that's about it.
Looking at Garrett Pick right there in the 44. He's going to try to pick up a
Don't
spot
add
in
an
the
R
line.
on it now.
Huh? What?
Don't add an R to him.
What do you mean? Don't.
Don't add an R to him.
BB, you're going to have to help me out on that reference.
Pick.
Oh, and they're wrecking in qualifying. We got
Who's
one
on?
up here. Uh-oh. Cody Reed here. Back bumper of the 25 car. Truck.
Mm-hmm.
No, Cody Reed's 25. My bad. We're watching Sean English.
He does. He is head on the landing, BB. Well, if it's your first time tuning in to a Ford Entertainment Group Super Speedway race, been for a treat. This is going to be a wild one.
Oh, absolutely. We'll see who can pick up the pole here. Right now, it's to Zachary Lima on the 58.3. It'll change when they all get back around here to the line. Top of the board, Cody Reed. And now John Honeycutt.
Yeah, it's going to switch around because of the draft.
.28 cars taking a time right now. Still have 2 minutes left to see if you can't qualify up towards front.
So Brian Terry up top.
See Mark Jenkins in that little group as well. Oh, good contact. Round goes the 82.
They're done.
There's
Oh,
Baker's
Baker
mom.
Yeah. Mom's out there.
Where is Baker at anyways? He is right now sitting in 19th on the board and a little further back actually, 22nd.
Yeah, he probably just going to hang in the back. I wouldn't even qualify. Well, I'd lay a time down so that way then I'd start to pit. But
I mean, pit road position, you know, kind of makes a difference towards the end of the races. If it goes green, you want to be up towards the front, or you want to be pitted up near where all your friends are. So,
just like go green.
I did you say this thing could go green? Joe out here not optimistic enough to go green.
Well, we got more than 38 cars out here.
Yeah, we got 40 signed in.
Yeah, he said he was capping it off at 38. Hey, Jeff, you having a hard time doing math, man? Let us know. I get Corey up there to help you out.
Do what?
I'll get you up there to help you out.
Of what? Race control? Oh. Okay, so he says top 10 drivers tonight. 8 were on the poster. However, we accidentally let 2 more drivers in, so their entry fees 100% going back to the drivers. Okay.
They obliterated them. Upside down.
Oh boy. Ending off qualifying here in any moment. Got 15, 13 seconds.
No, that was Corey that shot out the cannon. BB wanted to see it. So I let him see Corey getting shot out. The other guy in the booth here gets shot out the cannon.
Barbara says go Nash.
Oh,
Nash
if he
Bram.
starts slurring his speech tonight, you know why? He got a head injury. Well, let's look at the grid real quick. Should be a pretty good one here. A lot of good cars, a lot of good trucks. What's up, Casey? How you doing? "35 laps." The word that we use a lot of, patience. They're gonna have it tonight. They want to survive.
Well, waiting on a couple of these drivers to hit the grid button.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they want to start in the back.
Well, I'm gonna figure something out real quick on if he's having cars start at the back. There's nothing about starting at the back or in the pit, so
Huh?
drivers just electing on their own here not to grid up.
What's up, Casey? How you doing?
It's supposed to be Justin Sorrell on the pole, but that
Ron Bill ain't gridded yet.
and Brambilla hasn't gridded, so the first car on the inside row.
Hey,
Okay, there we go. There's Justin Sorrell. Hit a 50.414 in the qualifying.
here we go.
And there's Brambilla.
It might be Brambilla. I just call him Brambilla. All depends on how they want to pronounce that A.
I like Brambilla.
He's going for King Raymond. All right. Raymond. Where's Raymond at? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I don't even see Raymond. This is the first name, Raymond. Raymond.
Fieria.
This dude? That it? Only Raymond I see in the field. He started 15, so he ain't too bad off. Gotta be patient.
So Sorrell, pole, his outside. You got Steven Korosek.
Yeah.
Brambilla lining up top three. Josh Bonwell up in fourth. Mike
Barbara,
Davenport,
let us know on his last name. Brambilla. Say the A.
Is it Brambilla or
I like Brambilla because it sounds
Brambilla.
tough.
I like Brambilla.
Because you're weird.
Oh.
He's in the
75
cheese
lap
machine.
here.
He's in a good truck.
No, it's going to get Joseph hungry up here in the booth.
No, terrible. Pace cars in. We're going racing Talladega style here. SuperSpeedway. A lot of trucks. Usually big fields. there's a lot of carnage. I would say ride in the back.
Alrighty, look at this. Geico restart zone. Green flag is out and dead even start for your front two runners.
It is. Well, I mean, it's going to be dead even all the way back here because, and we might even see some 3 wide. That's a big field.
Well, no, we won't see 3 wide because there is that rule where they can't go 3 wide within, I do believe, at least the first lap of green flag until we get to 10 to go. Jeff might be able to inform me.
We going to see 3 wide.
We're going to see 3 wide before the end of this race. Then.
Yeah.
You just won't see it on the first green flag lap.
Here's where you just got to be very patient. Honeycutt's out there with them. 4's right there. This is Borosek.
I guess.
Go with it. Halloween there. Bonwell. Real. Lemma. Go with the Brambilla. Neagles. Eagles. I don't know. I had this conversation the other week. The long E. Eagles.
Yeah. I have no clue. I'm just going to call him Cody in.
Yeah. Remember, it's a long E. And you see the guys in the back here. They're just going to be patient. No need to push the envelope. Long race. Sit here. Just ride.
Yeah, Matthew Baker back there and around the 30th spot, back in 28.
Yes, they are. It is. They do have a fast fix tonight there, old Mom. Told you we're going 3 wide. They got a fast fix tonight, and some of these guys might need it here pretty soon. They keep racing like this.
So there must be
you wanna...
2 laps. And contact at the front. Okay.
That Bonwell. They're done.
Uh-oh.
They're wrecking.
No caution yet. Not quite. Okay, there we go. They're still wrecking it. Okay. Wow.
That started up front. Let's ride with Steve. See maybe what happened here. Bump draft gone wrong. Oh, a little contact between him and Bonwell sent him up the track. Came back down. Next thing you know, he's into everybody and their brother. Brambilla, he gets around it. Oh, Mark Jenkins does not. Got a little bit of tag going on. Kyler spinning around. Whew. Truman, he woed up. Chad woed up. Yeah.
Daniel Lee that got into Kyler there post yellow.
And that's the big rule. The E is silent.
Long A, E is silent.
Okay. Nagels. That's right. Nagels. Yeah. Nagels. Cody Nagels. I knew it was something was long. Yeah, the cheesy truck looked pretty good. I tried to take a bite out of it. He's got time to get back up there, though. Pit stops.
Yeah, the ones that get involved in a wreck.
Yeah, true. Brian Terry, he's in a new machine tonight. Let's see if he's still smiling on his profile. Yeah, he's still smiling. Rambilla's going to stay back up front. Baker's going to stay up front. Dunn. Flats. Larry McDonald. Yeah, I like the McDonald, man, because he always runs in the McDonald machine. Last name's McDonald. Runs a McDonald machine.
Uh-huh.
Man,
Yeah.
awesome.
So Brian Terry gonna take over this race up in the front after lap 3 carnage.
A lot of people, man, went in the pits. 24th on back.
And there was a lot of them involved there. I'm not quite 24, but or half the field.
No.
Jeremy Osborne still has a little bit of damage on that number 41 ride on the front end. That's actually a lot more damage than I probably would have hoped for.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, you gotta think, though. Do you burn off your quick fix on lap 3 or save it for later on? I mean, you gotta pick and choose. I mean, obviously, if you absolutely need to take that quick fix here, you gotta take it. But if you waste it early on, 5 laps in, it's a 75 lap race. If you waste it and you need it later on, drastically, well, you don't have it.
Yeah, you're right there, Dustin. Does look pretty good, don't it? Yeah, you're right. I mean, so you got to kind of, spread that out a little bit. See who's up here in the Discord. There ain't many in the Discord.
No, I mean, we could always pull up
That's
chatter off
Stacy.
later.
Stacy, there. Stacy. Yeah, I'm pulling for old Terry. Got a new machine.
I mean,
Says Terry Brothers Racing. Nice.
got like a little flower vine thing on the side of it.
Yeah.
And
It looks good. You just start
pirate.
up front.
Skeleton pirate thing on the hood.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Get set to go back green. Talladega style.
Morning racing at that. There you have it. Said it. 6:30 in the morning.
Big track cool.
Yeah, 79 track temp, 78 air temp, so pretty cool outside.
I guess it depends on
Trucks.
what month he put it in, too, so.
Doesn't. Yeah, it does. It says.
Maybe he put it in July. It's still gonna be hot.
It says it's in May 15th.
Oh, okay. Put it in July, it'd be like, still could be like 80 some degrees out there, 90. Here we go, lights off on the pace car. We're getting set to go back green. TV's telling you to take cover. Rain, thunderstorm, boomers. Okay.
Tornado.
Oh, hey, look, it is Talladega, SuperSpeedway racing. You know, we say it week in and week out, especially with as many laps as we've got here. If it was a smaller lap race, yeah, you try to maybe do some moves. Still got to be a little patient, but with this, unless you just want to be out of this race by halfway, you're going to have to be patient. And, yeah, it's exciting for us to watch, but hard racing up front this early, boom. There you go. Caution at 14, 15. Green flag.
So we're going to see another caution, at least guaranteed, and about 7 more laps here.
Oh, yeah. And right here, you see what the number 4 machine here is doing. That's about what you want to do. There's no need to get up there, press the issue, bump draft, because you really just got a ways to go. You got a ways to go. But yeah, I mean, Mom out there, every one of these races are always pretty much fixed setups with one fast fix, and there you go.
Oh my! That
All
grabbed
right,
Terry.
well, this is going to be a theme. And Terry just got turned hard. Rambilla's in that one, I think. Yep. You cannot bump draft this earlier in this race, and definitely not in turns. I mean, you can do it, but here's the result of it. Don't know who was behind him, but he was pushing and pushing hard. Oh, and actually, it wasn't caused by Terry. Terry was just a product of nowhere to go.
You have him flipping off on your screen there.
Got caught in a wall.
Middle. And Terry, that just like
Terry just got caught in a wall.
it just stopped that truck.
That was a hard lick. Watch from Rambilla's point of view, because he's the one that got bump drafted into the turn, and too early to do it. I mean, you don't do it. Yeah, he just bump drafted him, and then boom. That's basically an impatient style move, and oh, Baker upside down. Wow, I know Baker's gonna be happy over that one. Because a wreck like that is avoidable. All right, let me go out on a limb and just say it to these guys. It is avoidable. And how do you avoid it? On bump draft in the turn. The last lap.
Definitely something that you do not do around the plate track of Talladega, Daytona, even Atlanta SuperSpeedway.
Yeah, I'm with you, Dustin. Yeah, what Dustin just said out there, lap said racing way too hard. Hey, look, we're all for exciting style racing, but with again, I know Jeff likes longer races. With it being a 75 lap race, though, guys have got to realize, gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. But see, now a lot of these guys are forced to use that fast fix. Most notably Baker, because his truck was smoking. There's no way it's going to fix it.
Yeah, and Terry,
I mean, so a lot of those guys up there, so now they're without their fast fix, 9 laps into a race. Who knows what's going to happen? And, yeah.
Yeah, if you get caught up in a second wreck that heavily damages your truck, well, unless everybody else just DNFs, you are just done.
Julie out there. Well, I don't want to go too far off the deep end up here in the booth. I'll get in trouble calling drivers out, I'll let y'all do that out there. I'll let Jeff handle it on the race control. I always say these are more like the battle royale races. Anything kind of goes, but to a certain limit. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you've got to understand these guys are paying an astronomical amount of money. They're paying a lot of money to race and have a chance to win a lot of money. Oh yeah, there's gonna be more. So patience need to be brought into it. Now, with that said, Corey, I don't know. I don't know how to police it to where you get these guys.
You can't.
Yeah, I mean, you might again, you might be able to solve some of it. You could take the fast fix away, because sometimes the mentality of that, and then that's been discussed to the ground, sometimes the mentality of that is, oh, I've got one fast fix and that's just going to give me one reset to where I can go out here and run something over. I don't really like to call net code unless it's just an obvious net code. That was a bump draft. Okay, well, we're going to go off. That was bump drafting at the wrong time. And to be all honest, let me break down net code. It's a hitbox. That's what this server registers as when they bump into a truck. Sometimes it looks like it's way off. Sometimes it's dead on. So With that said, if a truck is going to the right, it's not automatically going to miraculously stop going to the right because the net code was there. It's going to keep going. So he was going to hit that truck on the outside no matter what. Okay, in a race. If he was bump him in the back, whether the net code registered it early or late, he was going to bump him no matter what. So I'm not a big fan of everything being net code because you just got to put two and two together. So anyways, we could go to the fast fix. Well, see, you can't do that. There's no way to put a fast fix for just one person. You can't do it. You either do it for the whole field or you don't do it at all. Yeah, Corey, I mean, there's things that you could try, but would they work? Who knows? Until the guys understand that it's a long race, you got to be patient. The problem with plate races I see is everybody's got a chance. Everybody. And everybody feels like they can win these things. And sometimes your truck feels so good. Boom, there you go.
Yeah, and I mean, wish we could just hand out quick fixes mid-race if, like, net code occurs.
It's not a glitch. Now that's...
Well, kind of.
No, it's not. Net code is not a glitch. Look it up. Look it up. So, I don't want to read out anything, but look it up and what it is. It is the hit reg of what the server says of the hit box that these guys are around. Just almost like Call of Duty. If you play Call of Duty and you've ever seen your crosshair be like a little bit off from the guy and you still shoot the dude, that is the hit reg, and that's the net code that it actually comes up with. Same with iRacing. Some servers are better than others. Some are not. It's a topic. It's a hot topic, basically. It's one of those. Anyways, we're back green.
Yeah, Larry McDonald out front. Are we still going to see this comp caution here at 14?
He
That's
said if
the
it was
question.
close, no. But I don't know if this would count as being close to it. We'll have to see. Jeff, give us confirmation out there if we're going to still see the comp caution since that one was close. But, yeah, and we go back here. I mean, the biggest way, the number one thing to stop a lot of what you saw right there is patience. And like right here, I always talk about textbook drafting, Corey, having about half a hood car length off of, and
oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I give up.
No caution on this one quite yet. We'll see somebody comes back up on the track and whacks somebody out of the way, but so far everybody's spread out.
All right, so we're gonna start back here with Steve and see if we can't see what happened. Steve's a 75. I don't think it happened right there. Actually, I think it happened with Mark Jenkins. I think.
No, maybe Andrew Clue and Dustin Wade.
Yeah, now you see right there how he came down? He was going to hit that inside truck no matter what. And I'm going to go on a limb, and Corey, maybe you say the same thing. That truck was coming down. There's no way that his spotter didn't say you're not clear, or he couldn't have saw that other truck down there.
I mean, I don't run a spotter, but even I could tell there was a truck down there.
Right. So there you go. It's a bush night. Yeah. Now, what's going to happen? What ultimately happened is, well, we still stayed green over that because, on iRacing, I do give Jeff credit. I know a lot of drivers give him a hard time. I give Jeff credit. He lets iRacing control the cautions, and I like that. And that's been a hot topic here in his league for a little bit. We'll touch on that for a second while it did get spread up on field. But that's been a hot topic because when you get into throwing manual cautions, and I know a lot of guys right there probably going, man, that should have been. I don't know why iRacing wouldn't have thrown a caution with that because there was trucks on the track. Usually here they have to go off the track, but there were trucks on the track. So I don't know. Anyways, he does let iRacing control that. I like that because it takes one word I'm looking for.
One wrong call.
Yeah, and him getting accused of, oh, you're favoring somebody else, or Cedric. So I like that, even though, like in this situation right here, yeah, it probably screwed a lot of guys. A lot of these guys are probably like, really? You know? There you go.
Yeah, and I mean, I've seen him hand out a caution manually, like maybe not even a handful of times. You know, there's a wreck that is blocking the track that iRacing probably ought to be calling.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, I'm kind of a little confused on that one there because there was trucks that went back up on the track spinning, and I'm normally iRacing would throw it. I know the threshold's on, and there's a yellow.
Comp caution right there.
Comp caution. Okay, so he is going to throw the comp caution here. So that's going to help some of those guys that were in the back, got caught up in that mess. But, whew, yeah. Wasn't quite sure if he still was going to do the comp caution because we had that one at lap 11.
So should have Brian Terry lucky dog under this caution first car a lap down. I don't see any other cars that would have went a lap down before him or after him.
Yeah, Nightbot, he gets happy out there sometimes. But I do appreciate everybody tuning in. It's always good, man, to have you guys up here and ladies, family members, man, out there watching it, their favorite drivers. You know, enjoy it. So definitely hit those likes and shares, man. We're live tonight, OSR Network, obviously on YouTube, Facebook. Hey, we're over on kick.com too, man. If you don't know what that is, go check it out. I figured I'd throw it over there. Why not? So kind of just give a little bit more to everybody. Something new. I mean, it's late racing.
Absolutely. And I mean, you know, it's always a gamble on this thing. You either can get in here, go caution free, or you get in here and you have a couple of cautions early on, then go caution free, or you go caution free and then last 3 laps we have a million cautions. I do believe, Jeff, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there unlimited 10 set the green white checkered?
I think it goes 10.
Okay, 10. So we could theoretically push this thing through 10 green white checkers at the
It's never been, though, 10. 6, I think, is the highest we've ever been.
If we get the 10 tonight.
All depends on how many cars we got.
Well, I think by the end of 10 green white checkers, we might not have a car left.
It does say we get 3 laps out. Hey, now I can control that now. You talk to these drivers out here, but here's one thing about cautions early like this. Going to do one or two things. One of a couple things. One, it's going to weed out the drivers out there because they're going to run out of fast fixes. Guess what? Once you're out of fast fixes, you tear your car up, you're done for the night. 2, it's either going to slow you down or calm you down. Going, oh, wait a minute, I don't have a fast fix now. I need to be calm. And they're going to be patient running to the back towards the end. I've seen that happen a lot of times right there on the second one where we have, like, several cautions early and we have a big long green flag run, and then at the end of the race, forget about it. Everybody, forgets how to turn left and just wants to go straight.
And I like the strategy of saving your quick fix till the end. That way when everybody else crashes at the end, you got your quick fix. You can come right on back out.
And I'm with you on that one. I mean, but a lot of them here don't now. And, most notably Baker don't have it. I know there's several other ones out there that don't have it. So now they've got to be even more careful on the rest of this race and whatnot.
Yeah, definitely. Bonwell.
Well, I think Bonwell is one of them too that had to use a fast fix earlier.
I think
didn't he get involved in that wreck earlier?
I
couldn't remember if he did or not.
I might be able to check real quick.
Yeah, he might scroll through there. I can't remember if he did, but either way, if he did, here's the thing with Bonwell right now being out front. If I had no fast fix, that is not where I want to be right now. I'm instantly dropping back to the back.
He might have had a hair scrape on the passenger side.
He can sit
in
on
the
the
first
front.
race.
Yeah, he can sit on the front. So yeah, I'm not sure. He might still, but if he does have, well, now I know somebody that donuts up front. Mark Jenkins, he got involved in one of those. I think he had to take his.
And he's got damage still.
He might have had to take his. No, he was hit hard earlier. But and all in all, if you've still got one, or if you don't have one and you're up front, I'm backing off to the back and riding back there until, 20, 15, really probably about 10 to go, to go on a plate track. Just because most of the wrecks we've seen right now is caused up front. And they could be avoided. No bump drafting. There you go.
Yeah, I don't see where Jenkins went in and took any quick fixes. So he's still got one. Mahan, I think he has his still. Bonwell has his confirmed.
All right.
So at least 3 of your top 4. I'm not sure on
Just gotta be careful up there. Just gotta be careful.
Well,
if I'm going to be up front, I'd really like to be down on the bottom lane. I wouldn't want to be out front. I'd want to be maybe around about that 3rd, 4th place spot down on the bottom. And I'm going to run my own race. I mean, if I get run over, I get run over. Nothing I can do about that. But I'm going to run my own race by just being down there.
Yeah, and we've seen it. I mean, we've seen it here tonight. The leader got wrecked.
Yeah.
You ain't safe anywhere. The safest spot you'd be at is 20 seconds off the pace, and then you might still hit a wall by yourself somehow.
True. Race cars in, going back green here. Bonwell, Mulholland, Kaiser, Jenkins, Jeets, top 5. That long march to the start-finish line here at Talladega.
A lot further down the track than Daytona. Daytona 2.5 miles. This is 2.66 miles. What would you say that is? About maybe a good quarter mile, half mile down the track there. Not a half mile, a good quarter mile. Something, 3/4 mile maybe. There we go.
It was 1.6, ain't it? Or 1.1, right?
2.66.
Oh. It's 1.6.
What's 1.6?
Be 1.6.
No, because that would be like half the track. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe about. I can't imagine. I don't know. I'm not a mathematician, and I don't know.
About 0.16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a quarter mile down the track further.
It'd be a turn, a half a turn. There you go. We'll say that. Green flag, Bonwell out front, Mulholland. And right now, like you said, now this is what you need to see. You want to see this pace and style drafting. If I'm out front in front of a guy, something behind me, say, look, need to be calm. Want to make it here to the end. The guys on the outside want to be aggressive, and let them be aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, right now they're being patient.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody's figured out, hey, we can't be racing for money if we don't have a truck left over.
Yeah, you can't win unless you got one there at the end. So that's definitely the key to winning one of these things. And tell you what, man, the real right there, he threaded the needle. There's the Sears truck, man. Check it out.
Where? Which one?
Done. 75. Yeah, the Dunn. Oh, it's Spears. I thought it said C. Let's say Sears. Back. It's Spears. Okay. Thought it said Sears. I thought it said Spears.
Yeah. Could be a Sears truck though if it wanted
It
to.
does look close on it, yeah. Got Spears on it. And then we talk about guys like Baker. Back here in the back, 23rd. We know he's without his fast fix. I think Kyler right there with him win without one. So, yeah, so you got to be, those guys have got to be extra careful. Now, they get caught up in something and they're nice done.
I think most of your back half of the field here don't have a quick fix because Nathaniel Lee outside of Baker, he had to take one earlier. I'm pretty sure the Richard Elliott guy Nathaniel took one.
Okay. I'm with you on that, yeah. So, we're figuring this is the safest spot back here, which, just kind of riding, and that's what you do. You just ride. No, it's not the most exciting thing in the world to see, but it is the safest. Look at the number 55 machine. Got a blaster on it.
Yeah, that's Mike Davenport.
Oh, right side's bashed in. He got blasted. Marlboro, man. Ambrose. Couple laps down.
He's got Marlboro on the hood and Miller Tools on the side with Dirty Mo Media.
Right. I think it's Chad Ross, ain't it?
We're at the back, yeah.
Yeah, Chad's been kind of quiet. He's one of those. Yeah, keep your eye on him. He's back here, hanging out.
Jay, can we get a drone camera on the Ambrose car from behind?
Drone?
Yeah.
Ambrose. You want it from behind?
Uh-huh. I like the spoiler.
Face cam.
That might work. That's considered our drone camera.
Face cam.
Alright. Alright.
Stopper. There's the chaser. Well, the chase cam I got's changed.
Oh no.
Okay, here we go. We got far chase. The problem is I can't. Is there anybody behind him?
Negative. We'll wait until somebody gets up behind him. Then we'll
Yeah,
give
really
you.
can't read it here. Trying to get angles, but I ain't really got many angles. Who's the guys that are around him?
Well, hold on. We got somebody coming on up behind him. That's going to be Andrew Clue. So Andrew helping out with the view here.
Andrew?
Andrew Clue, the 26.
There you go. You can read it there. If you can read this, I'm drunk. Yeah, he's had that on there.
Has he?
Man's always been drunk.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Not necessarily something I like to read when I'm trying to follow a guy, but...
Wow. Yeah. I probably wouldn't want to be reading it.
See if anybody else has any good sayings on the rear of their car.
Yeah, Mom, you're right. He had to get caught. He got caught in the back. Now, one truck trying to, that's Andrew Klug. Trying to see if we can't take 3 wide. I have to think better of that one. Up front, patience. And this is what I was talking about. You had 2 options. You're either going to calm down just a little bit and have some green flag runs, or
Pit
I'm going to have a bunch of pit stops, or you're going to get some guys out here that are going to use up their fast fix, and then they're not going to have anything left. They're out of the race early.
So a lot of these drivers coming in, they came in early on in the race.
Yeah.
Anyway, and mental mistake for Larry McDonald. Too far forward, had to back up.
Get up, man. Get up.
Well, he's not going to be hurt too bad here. He'll link on to the back end of the group that he came down with, so not too bad off.
Whoa. Still got to give a shout out to old Kenneth McCullen. Hope he's recovering well. Did a charity race for him last Saturday. It was awesome. So definitely hope that he's resting up out there, maybe watching, man, thinking about you. You got a new money winner or holder, 2023. Mulholland has taken over that top spot. That's some work to do when you get back here, old Kenneth.
Figured Christopher would be out here at least racing tonight.
Might be with him.
He might be staying with Kenneth.
Oh, yeah.
So up front here, you got Chris Vanderplaat.
Yeah, Money Mulholland. Got pit stops here soon. I didn't find out what the pit fuel window or
Well, let's see. So
I'm looking.
Sean Hill is at 65%.
65%.
He's on lap 16 of his last pit stop. We are about 14 in to a run here. Maybe.
Mulholland. So he's a mole. All right, we got you. We'll just call him. We'll just call him Mole. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
I always say Mulholland. Old Holland. All right. Either way, he's the money man right now.
Look at this, the leader. This is something you typically don't see in races like this. You got a lap car in front of the leader. He's saving gas.
There you go. Why not?
I mean, it helps the lap car in front of him is 2 laps down, so it's helping the lap car out more than anything else. He's not going 3 down to the field. He's at least staying 2 down.
And at this point of the race, it's no harm, no foul. He can stay out there. I mean, if it's about 5 laps to go, then it's probably
we got a car in the grass.
Yeah, I saw that. Dustin Wade. There's a Gillette machine there.
Oh boy, iRacing do not trigger caution.
As long as they don't stop on the track, we're all right. Rolling.
How did they even get down there? Oh, I see it.
Gillette. Just for me. I think that's how they. Oh, the best a man can get.
The best.
The best a man can get. A shout out to Gillette right there.
Well, right now, separated field a little bit. You got a small separation from Sean Hill pushing the lap car. That's John Honeycutt. You go back here, second spot. That's David Sheets. You got Cody Nagels, Vincent Guerrero, Chris Whitaker, and Nathaniel Lee, all top 6 here.
Yeah, don't split up till you get to roundabout Lee, Dunn, and his company. That second pack. Start seeing some pit stops here pretty soon.
About any moment here. Leaders all pitted back on 16-17. 65% fuel. That's roughly about 18 laps, maybe 20, 19, 20. So somewhere very, very soon.
Very soon.
Gotta pick your dancing partners. Pick out a good group that you like. Matthew Baker back up in ninth right now. They're in a small little group of 3.
All right. Everybody's just being patient right now.
Don't forget, top 10 payout here tonight. So
Oh, yeah.
look for top 10.
Like that. Money, money.
Winner's gonna pick up a nice
Yeah.
$450 payday.
Let's just start.
Wow.
Let's just start paying out like to the viewers out there, like give the viewers some money.
That'd be fun. Yeah, Jeff. Well, let's have a giveaway one night to a viewer, to one lucky fan.
Yeah.
Oh, we got trucks smoking. Not sure what from. That is Mullahan.
Oh. What happened to him? Let's go see. He's smoking, you know that's gonna tear into that fast fix. Mullahan?
Yeah.
There he is. Oh yeah. I got a feeling here he was out drafting. He's got damage on that truck. Wait a minute. He got caught in a wreck. He went off track with Danny Eckelman. I got on the replay and watch. A lot of oh! Truck on the inside hit the wall. Threw him off down the inside. Yeah, he's going to take fast fix now.
Yeah, if he even has one. We'll see if he does.
And we'll watch him pull in there. Eckelman does. Yep, he got one.
Okay, yep.
Doom. You just saw the truck go boom, blew out like a blowfish.
One of those puffer fishes out there.
Yeah, it did. It's like it has little lips stuck in and all of a sudden went poof.
But
Dusting out there, gee whiz.
that's going to hurt him significantly. He's going to go 2 laps down at least. Because here comes the field around him for the second time.
You know what? I think he can get it. Bet he's saying nice stuff. Oh, yeah. He's probably having fun. I bet he's out there, man, gibbering up a cool breeze. Up, Julie? Now we're talking. Trip to Disneyland. Yeah. What Disneyland got to do? What, blowfish?
I think she's talking about the money giveaway idea.
Oh, I got you. Well, who's your man? Julie Paul. Seeing Paul's out here.
She said it earlier.
Yeah, I know. I probably wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't either.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, Brambilla.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Where's he at? Been kind of quiet here. Back here in 22nd. Okay. And he needs to be.
Used up that quick fix early on, so just taking his sweet old time back here. There's Justin Sorrell in front of him, and Chris Vanderplatz down off onto the apron.
See that? And they're
Pit stops, Joe. Uh-oh. Here we go.
out of them. Definitely won't help coming on pit road in these things.
Looks like a
Definitely.
nice little group. About 5, 6, 7 trucks.
What old Jay you been at lately? Just your excitement.
Jay
Not out here. Jay Dagger.
Dagger. I don't know.
Mr. Excitement. I like old John Ellis's truck. He got Black Rifle coffee on it.
Do you drink coffee?
No, I just like the rifle part.
Oh.
Guns.
Well, there
Lots
goes
of
the
guns.
monetization of the stream, folks.
Lots of guns.
Yep, there goes the monetization.
Hey, I do Big Al's guns, man, on Tuesdays. They ain't had no problem.
Okay. Oh my. Well, another driver we haven't talked about all night is Jason Maines out there in the number 2 blue truck. That is completely different looking than I am used to seeing him run. That throws me
Who's
completely
that?
off.
What, Jones?
Jason Maines.
Baines? Where is he at? Yeah. Yeah, he did that last week. I'm used to the green truck. I was actually looking for him earlier, but he switched over to a blue truck. We got the Ryko on it. Yeah,
Has he always had a Ryko on it?
I think he has.
Pretty sure
There
it's
you
the
go.
same design, but in blue.
Yeah. Pit stops. Everybody's in.
Baker in this group. Maines coming down with him. You gotta be easy. Oh, little brake action in there out of Sean English, not to get in the back of Baker.
I want to see the day where iRacing makes it to where you hit cars on pit road.
Oh,
That's going to
Richard Elliott.
slow up some of these guys. Then you're going to see the guys that have skill and the guys that don't.
Okay, there's a threshold where you can hit him still. It's near
but
to
it's
the
not.
box. I want to see when you can hit him in the box.
Yeah, I want to see where you realistically, you got to dodge that car in front of you instead of running through them. I want to see that day come.
Except, I know.
And I want to see the animated pit crew on the broadcast, too. Look
that too.
at that.
Except, I'm pretty sure somebody might get upset and shove you through your pit box.
What they do, then instantly kicked out the race.
I don't know. I think it'd be more exciting. I would probably end up doing something like that.
Then they get kicked out the race.
Well,
We
I'd
shoot
make
you out of
sure-
vanilla candy.
will shoot me out of a cannon.
We're about to have some side by side here in a minute. Here's where Baker's got to be careful. He's up there in that front. There's Kevin Fries. He's going to go with the McDonald's truck. They're going to get a burger and fry.
Now, the interesting thing here is Josh Bonwell pitted back on lap 26 up here in the lead group.
Chad
Him
Ross
and
right
Chad
there,
Ross.
man. Don't count on Chad Ross. He knows how to win these things. Ross, man. I'm loving it. Good run so far, side by side. Digging in here tonight, Ford Entertainment Group SuperSpeedway Series. And we got about another 30 minutes or so. It'll be April 1st. Who's going to be the April Fools here tonight?
And look at this, Joe. Chad Ross.
Man,
Where did he start this race?
39 positions.
He started in dead last. He's in the lead.
He was second to last.
No, there was
40
40
cars.
cars. 40
He came up-
cars.
He came at 39
39.
positions, I said.
That's all you can do is 39
I want to say 40, man. That's kind of...
because he can't pass himself.
I'd say 40, man. Come on.
No.
Chevrolet's out of position.
No.
Impressive either way. But that just goes back to what I've always said. You can win from anywhere. I mean, because look at this. Look from second all the way back to seventh. 18, 37, 22, 34, 32, 17, 16. I mean, that just shows you that qualifying is more of a, on plate tracks that is now, is more of a bragging rights. Because you can win from the front, middle, back, 2 laps down on pit road. Anybody can win one of these races.
I
I'm
mean, the
telling
only
you.
thing qualifying does is put you in a certain pit box, and that ain't always guaranteed that you get a pretty good pit box. You might get
And now
the worst one.
let me ask you a question on this. On this track, does that really matter? Because 9 times out of 10, unless you're coming in as a big pack anyways, you're coming in at small packs, green flag. So, I mean, you're coming in with help. Is what I'm saying. It's like on a 1.5 mile, you might come in by yourself. I can see what you're saying. They're gonna go blow a ball with Mark Jenkins there. But like on this track, does that really? Do you really think it? I mean, if I have the first one or I have the last one,
I mean, a little bit. Depends on how good. You're Chad Ross. You're pitting at the back of the pit road. If you come in with guys that are up at the front of the pit road and you
here's why I say that.
Get on and they're off perfectly, you're going to lose the little group you came in with.
Well, here's what I say. Here's the reason I say that. Is because we've seen it time and time again. The advantage on pit road on a one mile short track, 1.5 mile, whatever. The leader comes in, he's got, I don't know, a couple tenths. If he is a couple hundredths faster, gets off pit road, he can spread that couple tenths to a couple more tenths. And then the guy behind him not going to catch. Whereas here, you're pretty much coming in a big pack. You're going to come out with that big pack. And nobody's going to run away from these packs as long as there's a pack. All right, let's say like Bonwell out front. So a scenario out here for y'all folks. Bonwell could come out of pits by himself. It wouldn't take 4 or 5, maybe 6 laps, give or take. The pack's going to run him down. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and even with 2 trucks, let's say him and Chad. Now, proven wrong on this one a couple times iRacing because I don't understand how their physics work. But in real life, 2 trucks would be out there. There'd still be a sitting duck to the pack running them down. It might take a little longer because they have a draft, but they still, if there was a freight train of cars, you know, coming or whatever, they still would run them down. iRacing, I've seen packs in the back. There've been, 4-car packs up front. Stay up front with, 6, 7, 8, or 10 cars back there in a line and not run them down. So, make sure on iRacing standpoint.
Well, I mean, it depends on how well hooked up you are. And here we see Chad Ross and Josh Bonwell coming in. And they're going to bring a 3rd truck. Who is that? That is Brian Kaiser. So they got 3 of them helping out.
Oh. Okay. Everybody's made the pits right now. We got a couple guys that pitted around lap, 27 or so. Most of them pitted 37, 39. Top 3, 4 all pitted 37. After that's 39. So we got a little bit to go. What'd they go? 20 laps?
About 20 laps. Just in the ballpark of 20. So
they're going to pit again.
So give them to about lap 57-ish for the short pitters.
Yeah, they're going to have to pit again.
And then they'll be good.
And I would say if you could go past the 20 mark, like that top guys, I wouldn't pit until, like what you just said, at least 57, maybe 58. That way it gives you at least maybe 1 green-white checker.
You at least need to get to 56 to be good until the end, and that's in regulation.
I'm saying give that extra for that green-white checker, because 9 times out of 10 we probably won't have one. Look at that Barbara out there said the granny's in as well. Okay, what's going on? Woo. And let me try to guess. You're pulling for.
She said it earlier.
I'm old and Roy's got brain damage from falling out.
She's rooting for Nash.
That's right. Graham Billa.
He's back
right
there
now.
15.
Just hanging out with the Cheez-It machine. Looking smooth. If he got his cash money suit on. He does. Show me the money. Plymouth, Minnesota man.
Yeah, his group is about 5 seconds off the pace of the lead pack, which isn't too bad around Talladega. They can pitch strategy that.
Baker Mom says we live in Florida. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I'd appreciate the offer, but man, you ain't gonna pay me to go to Disneyland. I'm good.
Aw, couldn't pay me either, but
I do want to go visit Florida at least once. I was close one time.
I'm gonna go visit Joe one day.
Shutting the door. Man. Some hairy guy show up on the front porch. You know what happened? Oh, man. You lost? I don't take homeless people in. I mean, come on.
So mean.
Woo. I know. Stuck in my ways, folks. Let's see here. I've got 2 packs. Brambilla actually is the first of the second pack back here in 14th. Brambilla.
Yeah,
I still want to call him Brambilla, but Brambilla. He's pushing a lap car.
Yeah, that's John Honeycutt, 3 laps down right now.
Okay. Good looking car out of no Honeycutt. What's up, Chris? Where is... I don't know where the McCullens at. That's what we was talking about before. You know, we obviously wish Kenneth McCullen speedy recovery and hope, man, he's getting a lot better. Maybe he's out there listening and watching. Hope you are, Kenneth. Chris could be there with him. You know, they could hanging out, whatnot. So we definitely want him. Man, it's just sad, you know, suffering from what he did, young age. Kind of one of those scary things. Glad he's still with us, man, because you know it's fun to see those guys get out here and race. And I know he wants to get on that boat that he bought last year. All the money he won. Here.
The yellow flag is out.
I mean, it might be a little blow-up boat. It might be a blow-up boat, but that's all right. Who we got? Larry McDonald. Somebody threw chicken nuggets on the track. See what happened. Man, I appreciate it, Chris, man. Oh, he got tagged in the 6th. And we'd probably been all right if he wouldn't have slugged back up the track, but all right. Caution.
So
Well, this kind of mixes it up a little bit because it's going to put the field back together.
Okay, well, I mean, so Sheets out front. When we get to the pace car, we're going to be on 53.
It's still too...
Feel.
Ugh. All right, here's the thing. I probably, if I'm 15th, 20th on back, I'm coming in and topping off. Okay, no matter what. Because what do I got to lose? I mean, come on. Actually, yeah. Heck, if I'm 15th on back, because 24th place is what lap down or so. Well, if I'm back that far, you might as well come in the pits. You know, you really don't have it. Yeah, think about it. Really. Nobody has a lot to really lose to come in and top it off. But if I'm definitely...
If you're towards the back.
Yeah, you might as well. Down. Yeah, come on in, top it off, feel... You know you still might not make it all the way. We're going to say you can't make it all the way. If there's a couple more cautions, these guys might try it.
We're saying 20 laps, and that was after a caution, so...
Yeah. So... They could go 25 laps. We don't know. 100%.
But we get into green-white checkered territory, you know. If you come down, top it off at the end of this caution period, we'll get a green-white checkered. You can gamble and stay on out for at least one.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you.
All right, crew chief. I'm gambling later on. That's what I'm doing.
Well, it looks like never mind. Everybody came in, so.
Well, I mean,
if I see the leaders come in, I'm definitely coming in then.
Okay, they all had to come in anyways, Jay. They weren't gonna make it, but you know, top off at the end of this caution period. Gamble later on. Gamble that we get a green-white checkered. and forces everybody to come in. Then you're going to come from the back to the front. Either way, David Sheets first one out of pit road, followed by Sean Hill and Vicente Guerrero. Okay, and Sheets is now falling out behind Sean Hill, so maybe Sean got the race off pit road. Brian Kaiser hit with a black flag under this caution period.
That's a tough one. Sean Hill looks like it's going to be the man coming back out front here. Down to 22 to go. Going to win this thing here tonight.
That's where it gets exciting, man. I don't know anybody in. Even if you're the first truck a lap down, I think you could still potentially win it.
Don't pick no names.
I'm not gonna say a name.
Oh,
All right, okay, we're gonna go for name. I'm gonna move my mouse from top to bottom. Sean English.
Okay.
Let's see what his paint looks like.
All right. On English,
Uh-huh.
he is in a
Black truck with pink and blue work.
Helio something on it.
Heidi Strong.
Yeah.
Okay, Sean English. I guess that's a random draw. That's my
Bad,
pick.
not bad. Oh, here we go.
Speeding down pit road, Baker's mom.
That.
She's asking how you got black flags. That's what Brian got. Kaiser.
Oh yeah. Calls and cautions also.
That too.
Maybe arguing with Jeff too. I don't know. I'll argue with him. Jeff, do your job. Get the server up right next time so we don't have to fire Corey out of a cannon anymore.
Oh boy. Well, it does look like a couple of them at the back, and even a few that were up front took the gamble here. They came in, so they definitely know something more than we do, in the fact that maybe we are tight on
You
gas.
can also speed on pit road. There's a couple other ways to get black flags. iRacing usually gives out black flags. It calls on the caution. Usually you're not going to get a black flag. But if you pass somebody under caution, I think iRacing might give you a black flag. There's a few ways to get it. Get an EOL if you cause the caution.
So it looks like 9 on back, came back down, topped off, minus Zachary Lima, who pitted on the lap of pitting.
Yeah. Oh, Guerrero out front in this one.
Guerrero.
I can't get that Guerrero part.
Got the Budweiser car. There's a couple of Budweiser cars out here. Pick out your favorite Budweiser car.
Oh yeah.
I think he's winning.
Looking good.
Green, green, green.
All right, here we go. Guerrero. Lap 56. We are closing in. Oh, aggressive lane switching there out of the Dylan Jones ride. You see them, they're all trying to fight for the bottom lane. Which group stays up top? That's being led by David Sheets. He's got a couple of them behind him.
Yeah. Trying to bring the high side to life. That's the 05 or 06 machine. You see it, the Sheets. Got a couple of them, like you said, trying to bring it up there.
If this thing goes green, is there concern if you're out front about fuel? That's the biggest picture right now. I'd be better off in second off.
Well, also another question to bring up here, Corey, is are we done with the cautions? You know, because another caution would definitely help that scenario. And you see Kyler Wynn right there. He's going to aggressive move. Now, we said when we get down here to the end, you start seeing them a little bit. I still say 19 laps is way too early in a plate track. I'd say wait till you get down to maybe 10, 5. These are big tracks.
Yeah, this is a big track. It takes about 56 seconds to get around on it. About 50 seconds, rather. Get around here. So, you know, 19 laps, that's a long way. And you can go from the back to the front in half a lap if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Cheats right here riding along. Show you what it's like inside. The other ones, too. Right now, these guys are doing pretty good, being patient.
Playing it out, see where they are for fuel. The two out front,
Baker's in 16th. Remember, he ain't got a fast fix, and he's back there. Got those guys, man, playing dominoes with him. Whew.
That's Zachary Lima in front of him.
Brambilla. He's back here in 18th.
Oh, we see the third line forming up, Joe. You know what happens when the third line forms up.
And you see Baker's coming to the front. I guess he says, you know, now's the time for me to make my move. I've sat back there all along. You can see, man, the whole middle lane win, and there you go. Yeah, there goes Baker.
Around,
Oh, he might have saved it.
He might have gotten away with not as much damage as he would have had.
Oh, back here and say we can't decipher what happened on this one. Wow. We know it started up front. They went 4 wide. That's just usually not going to work. Yeah, there they go. They're crashing. Go with Mike Davenport. Man up front here, beating and banging a little bit. We saw the car truck in the wall, and he just came off the wall all the way down. Then took the Master Blaster out. Bonwell got involved. Jenkins almost snuck through. Woo!
Wow.
Carnage on the track.
There's Jenkins getting out of the grass. Maybe Brian Bell involved as well.
Watch this. Mark almost made it through. He sees it. I mean, there's really nothing he can do at this point besides, like, hang on, pray.
Days of Thunder.
Oh, he got hit in the side there. Still good. He was like, I'm still good. I'm still good. I'm great. I'm good. No, wait a minute. I'm going the wrong way. The wall coming at me. Hold on a second. Truck ain't supposed to go that way. Go straight. Okay, never mind. I wasn't good. Thought I was.
Oh, boy.
All right. They're wrecking all over the place. Now, do you come in if you're the front runners? I would. Never mind. I just answered that question.
Yeah, I guess we're coming in. A couple of them, Sheets and Nagel's all staying out. Looks like Lima staying out with them.
Well, this is about the best scenario you can get because only 3 stayed out. Everybody else came in, so there you go. Get you a little fuel. Now we should be fine for the rest of the way here, fuel-wise.
Definitely good for the rest of the way, and then some. A handful of green, white checkers if need be later on.
Yeah, those guys probably could go at least 3.
Good 3.
Yeah.
Maybe stretch to 4 after 4.
Yeah, be pushing.
Gamble it, I guess.
Might as well at that point, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
But the 3 up front may be saving enough here under caution. You see Lima riding the apron, getting that fuel pickup, popping the clutch in.
Oh.
So they're thinking maybe save here for 1 green, white check. You see a little damage on the front end of Nagel's truck. Actually, that's a good bit of damage. Even maybe a little crinkle on the front of sheets, yeah. So a little damage on your front 2 drivers. See if that affects anything with clean trucks behind you.
Beats is out front. I don't know if this is where I'd want to be.
No, you're a sitting duck.
Yeah.
And with that little bit of damage, even more so. And you got one of the best of the business out there, Chad Ross, up in 4th. He stayed out too. Him and Osborne. Osborne 56, he's got damage. He's got a lot of damage on that left side. On the back. Okay, so I like Chad Ross. He's got the best truck, and maybe not so much for the fuel mileage if we go more than 1 green, white checkered. But he's definitely got the good truck.
Absolutely.
Dylan Jones, the first one that pitted under this yellow. He'll be good for a good 3 green, white checkers, 3 or 4. And same goes for everybody else.
All right, here we go.
If you're keeping up with where the Budweiser cars are at, Vincente, the highest running one, back there in 7th. You got Kevin Fries, and you got 3 of them. You got Kevin Fries in 8th, and Nathaniel Lee in 9th. So you got 3 of your Budweiser trucks all in a row. All in the same vicinity.
Yeah.
Got another Budweiser truck. That's Richard Elliott back in 20th. And maybe that's the only other Budweiser truck. So you got 4 of them to pick through. If you like Budweiser, pick out a truck that you like. See which one gets to hold the...
Put them out there.
You can see which one holds the title.
Now how much carnage do we see?
Oh boy, we are gonna be in a world.
I still say it's in that realm, and you got to be a little patient here. You're maybe far back. You know, it's not time to panic yet. Although getting that, you know, through there is different.
Yeah, I mean, getting up through the field isn't too hard. It's just windy to do it. How many go with you? Does it get dicey in front of you when they see a run coming? Here we go.
Green flag, pace cars in. Beats and company. March to the start finish line here.
Green flag.
And we're green.
And all what you want to see out front, getting a little gap over Zachary Lima. Lima with a little bit cleaner of a truck than David Sheets. See where he stays. He's going to elect to stay on the back bumper of David Sheets right now.
Yeah, until he probably sees that high lane coming flying up there. And if I'm him, I'm gonna jump up there instantly. And Chad Ross thought about taking the 3 wide, but that's a smart move by Chad Ross. I got to give him 100% credit there. You don't want to take that 3 wide yet. Stay behind him, let him go. Push that guy out there, hope he drops back down, and go side by side with him.
Well, I know why you didn't go 3 wide. We ain't to 10 to go yet, and the rule is you cannot make it 3 wide until 10 to go.
They made 3 wide earlier.
They did it after 2 laps. After 2 laps, it's fair game.
Then why can't they go 3 wide now then?
I don't know, because that's what Jeff said.
That makes no sense. Do you hear what you just
I
said?
know.
After 2 laps, you can go 3 wide. Up until when?
10 to go.
And then 10 to go, you can't go 3 wide?
No, 10 to go, you can go 3 wide whenever.
Hey, Jeff, man, you probably meant to say, don't go 3 wide, 10 on.
Well, yeah.
That would sound better, wouldn't it?
Okay, you can't go 3 wide within the first 2 laps of a green
Yeah,
flag
listen to what it said.
until 10 to go.
Am I wrong out there, chat? Listen to it. I think
Oh,
Jeff might reread that rule, man, because he's
Okay.
saying we can't go 3 wide for the first
After-
2 laps. For the first 2 laps, we can't go 3 wide. After that,
Uh-huh.
we can go 3 wide. But he doesn't state until. But guess what we're
Okay.
doing right now?
Okay, after... Okay,
We're going
that's
3
what
wide.
we're
We're 10
going
laps to go.
It's
I
10
mean,
to
there you
go.
go.
Now.
I mean, hey.
We're 2 laps in, boy. There we go. Dylan Jones on the high side.
Forget
This
about
is
it,
good.
you know it.
Forget about the rule.
Yeah, throw that out the book.
Rule. Come on, Jeff. Throw that rule out the book here.
I mean, he needs to put a after 2 laps up until 30 to go. Then you can't go 3. I don't know. It needs to be something. But hey, doesn't matter. Guess where we're at? 11 to go. They cross the line, it'll be 10 to go. We're going 3 wide. Now Jeff's probably over there shaking his head going,
He's
Huh.
going on.
you got a point, man.
He does. I do have a point. We wouldn't have as many crashes if we didn't allow 3 wide until 10 to go.
Well, that's why you don't like it 3 wide. It's the move that he just did, fries. You go from the very top all the way to the bottom. You don't know the closing rate of those trucks. And then you're bump drafting in the back with 10 to go into turns. That's not good, and they're wrecking back in the back. Forget about it. It's caution. Caution, caution.
Now it's fair game. So that was Michael Dunn.
Can we go 3 wide now?
We got 3 wide, no 2 lap break period.
Okay. Yep, done. Done. Hit again.
Well, that was pretty cool. I give him style points at least. Yeah, hit in the back and
Well, the reason is he got checked up. Bill got checked up, and the guy behind him didn't know where to go. Well, they tried to get down to the bottom, past the line. Problem is, it shot him right back up the track in front of a couple other machines. Boom to 60, man. I'm telling you what, that's Mulholland.
know that Jeff Mert.
That Mert.
Yeah.
Man, poor Mert. Slam bam. All right, well, done right now. Okay.
Now we can get
So
3
now
wide.
we-
As soon as we go green.
Yeah. So now we've messed up Jeff's 3 wide rule. Go down and read that for a minute, because the way you're telling me it makes
I
no sense. Let me go to the rule book here real quick. Let me see what. Hold on, man.
Oh, I confused myself too. Okay, it says no 3 wide for
Where you reading it at?
under rules.
Under the 03
Uh-huh.
NASCAR rules? Is that where you're reading it at?
Under rules Friday and Saturday.
Hang on,
Okay, well, I'll read it. This is what Jeff typed out back in March of last year. No 3 wide
Oh,
for the
for
first
heaven's
2
sakes.
laps. Final 10 laps, it does not apply. So final 10 laps is fair
But,
game.
okay.
3 wide.
Well, so anything, but the way he's saying it, anything after 2 laps, you can go 3 wide.
Yeah.
So
Final
that
10
means final 10 what?
Final 10 laps, you can do it right at the start of the green.
Okay, but anything after 2 laps, you could do it the whole entire race.
Yeah.
So why even put the last 10 lap thing in there?
Okay, because if we have a caution like we have right now, they can immediately go 3 wide. They don't have to wait 2 laps before they can go 3.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
Makes sense.
So probably it needs to be read as on the restarts, no 3 wide on the restarts for the first 2 laps throughout the race on any restart. Because the way he's got it worded is after the first 2 laps. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of confusing.
Uh-huh.
But now I see what it's supposed to be. It's any restart through the race. And it's the first 2 laps, like what you just said. Up until 10 to go, then like here, it doesn't matter. So, yeah, okay. So now we got that figured out.
I still think we ought to put in
I mean,
handicap one night and make
Did we-
the leader run on the bottom or the high side.
Do we confuse everybody out there in chat? Well,
I confused myself and Joe.
I got it. I got what the meaning behind it is now. It's every restart. No matter, let's say there's the first 2 laps, and then if we have, 1 caution or 10 cautions, up until 10 to go, each one of those cautions, you can't go 3 wide for the first 2 laps of the restart. But the way he's got it worded is, for the first 2 laps, you can't go 3 wide. But he doesn't state anything after that. You know what I mean? He says, and then with 10 to go, you can go 3 wide anytime. You see what I mean?
Yeah, if I got
Gray areas, man. There, gray areas. That's what I'm saying. Gray
I
areas.
got some ideas for racing here. I think we ought to do one night where we start them 4 wide for
Too
every
many
race.
wrecks. Well, 6 cautions tonight. You know what? It's
ain't
not
bad.
our worst. There, Mom. It's not our worst. Remember, we've had, which we're not done yet, though, but we've had some races that have went in the teens, unfortunately. So it's not bad for 75 laps. I will give them credit. It's not as good as what it was last week with the charity race where they went, I think they only had maybe like 1 or 2. But, yeah, I mean, it's not as bad.
I think I like the idea for Jeff here. I think 1 week we ought to restart every start 4 wide.
How do you do that?
Just clear everybody's black flag when they get green.
Oh, that's too much work for Jeff. Jeff be up there, man. Now, you gotta be kidding. He'd be like, man, forget you, Corey.
Hey, I can
Man,
help.
that man's already got so much work up there.
I would help him out.
Look, Jeff already says he got too much work as it is, sitting up there eating his chili dog or his, I don't know, burrito, whatever he's eating, sitting back, mashing buttons, and keeping Ambrose in line.
Oh, man, I am, bro.
I hope everybody has as much fun as we have up here in the booth, man, because here we go. It's going to be 6 to go when he crosses the line, pace car's in. Oh, Jeff's up there, man, laughing at what we are. Maybe he's writing down, well, them guys got, like just damn, man, they got some pretty good ideas.
He's writing my idea down there.
Yeah.
We're gonna see
Rewrite
it one
that 3 wide rule there while you at it, too. Maybe you might want to put on the back end of that
Green flag.
after the first 2 laps, every restart. Yeah. Green flag, and boy, you don't want to get too far out there, guys.
No, you do not. That's Kevin Fries and Dylan Jones getting out front of the inside group. Zachary Lima, Jason Maines. They are all left to
But
drive.
Maines is not close enough to him to really give him a push. And Maines understands here that a little early. Now he's getting shoved in the back. Good grief.
Good grief, they are 3 wide for second, 2 wide. Weird lines for the lead, and Jason stuck in the middle here. Oh my.
Now they went last Saturday here, Corey. They went 20 laps, 3 wide. It was impressive.
I watched.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you watched or not. Oh, Mays got punched in the butt. Who was that? Fries?
That would be
Maybe
Zachary
Reed.
Lima.
Lima? Lima Lamb.
So all bets are off here. They can go 3 wide, and that's exactly what they're doing. C. Jones out front, Dylan C. Jones out
Here
front.
comes Baker. Excuse me, he's coming up there. Haynes has got him a dancing partner. They are 3x3 stacked up, boy. This is where it's getting exciting right now. Oh, Maines, don't do it. He almost caught. Boom, we got
The yellow flag is
We got a
out.
turtle. We got a spinner, fidget spinner on the track.
We've got a dead truck.
That ain't Bromfield.
Who was that?
That was
Wasn't
Yeah.
done.
maybe Zachary Lima. That was the turtle.
It might have was. Yep, he was up front. Yep. Before he got bumped in the back hard. He's upside down. Boom! Another truck man went hard into the wall. A couple more back there going hard in the wall. And you see Lima, he's still flipping. Woo! That dude, man. Somebody call him home. Oh, and Bram Billa got called into it too.
Oh no.
Night's over with for him. All right, we're going green, white checker. Hit number
Absolutely.
one.
1 of 10 here.
Yes. Maine still there. This thing done.
Yeah.
So
Main's
we've
up.
got, check it out. We've got a Budweiser, black coffee, and another Budweiser. So
And another Budweiser.
and another Budweiser. Ow. And Kroger's.
So
You can pick up
buy
all your
it for
stuff at
free.
Kroger's. Yeah. It's even got pickup on it, man. It says order online.
Oh boy. That's good. Good racing so far. 7th caution here on the night. Are you going to question me if I'm hopeful that we go green? Because I don't know. I'm sweating up here. In the booth.
I mean, I don't know. How many out there in the chat? How many green whites you think we're gonna have? Gonna get your sunscreen out for Disneyland. All right, well, y'all go ahead and get it out. I don't want to go see Mickey. Mickey, you so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey.
That ain't even the same one.
You know that song?
I do.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Well, YouTube must have come in and clutch for you on that one.
No, I actually heard it on King of the Hill. Oh. Yeah, we know you're old, Joe. And I'm young. I was born before the dinosaurs. Or after. See, we did get me knocked on the head with that cannonball.
You did. You got knocked in the head. Well, how many? Do y'all think we're going to have one green, white checkered, which is going to be this one, or multiple ones? Can they make it to the white flag? Because they make it a white flag, won't matter. Who had made the top 5 here? Do you think Mike could pull this thing off? Jones, Fries, Ellis, Lee, or Guerrero? Or somebody in the back? I know who y'all's favorite drivers are, but let me know who you think Mike could sneak this thing out here. Or is the whole field going to obliterate themselves?
Guesses here on how many green white checkers past 1, and any guesses on if we make it to the start finish without a wreck?
I'm going to say we do.
I'm going to say we don't.
Trying to be nice.
I'm just saying the obvious.
I could say April Fool.
April Fool. We are on East Coast people. We are on April Fools. It is
That's
now
right. That's right. So,
AM.
if you're over there, man, and you know, prairie land over in California somewhere, let us know. I ain't never been in California, so I don't know. I never been across countries.
Boy.
I know Corey. He's out there in Canada or something.
I'm in Ohio.
Yeah, he's in the woods.
You're in the
He's
woods.
stealing somebody else's internet that far out.
Uh-huh.
Got to run a cord to their house.
Uh,
All right, lights off on the pace car. Here we go. Going green. Hope y'all have enjoyed the broadcast tonight. It's been a pretty good race so far. We're just up here having fun. Loving it. Late night racing.
yeah, this is one of our more laid-back broadcasts of the week.
We blame Jeff for the late night. He messed up. I should charge him extra.
Ooh. And he's enabling driver chat. That ought to be spicy out there for the drivers.
Okay, all right.
Uh-oh.
We're not enabling driver chat, I'll tell you that much.
I think we ought to do one night.
I think we are not.
Oh.
Trying to make it a family show. Come on now. Wrong with you? You got brain damage?
Okay, I'll turn on a video next week for driver chat next radio.
If anybody wants to see drivers, I'm sure somebody out there is streaming the race. Maybe if one of the drivers gets me their link, I'll put the link down in the chat or description, and y'all can go watch their first view of them driving, and you'll probably get a few choice words out of them.
I know.
And here's the thing, Corey. It'll probably extend more than just that bonehead wrecked me.
There's definitely some choice words that I've said.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Pace cars in. Green, white, checkered attempt number 1. Don't know what the green, white, checkered is. We go green. They got to come all the way around to get the white flag. If they, yeah, I know that. He jumped the start.
Caution is up.
I think he threw the caution because I think they jumped the start.
No, they spun around at the back.
Not telling me who spun, so I know it looked like kind of a weird start up front.
Right there.
Cheats. Do the chase cam.
I'm
work.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Need an action.
I know. Hey, you can change it.
I think they checked up like. Yeah.
Oh, I'm Baker.
And Baker, like, each had to check up. Everybody just had to check up, and boom, boom, boom. So Baker's truck is trashed. Lee Maines, Maines has got a shot. He's back in 11th. Where's Lee? Talking about Nathaniel Lee? I don't see Matt Lee out here. Oh, Lee I see. Yeah, Lee I see is right there.
I'm 5th.
Yep. And he's actually, you know, that's actually a good spot to be sitting in. I will say that. That is actually a good spot. Down to about 4th or 5th on these restarts. So it'll be a green, white, checker attempt number 2.
So if you guessed 1, you were wrong. We're now on 2.
Right.
We didn't even quite get to turn 1.
You can get hardly past the start-finish line.
Okay, well, the back half of the field didn't get to the start finish
Good
line.
grief.
Ah,
Holy moly. Oh, it's been a good race so far, though. Gotta give my hats off these guys.
absolutely. It's always fun out here at the FEG PC Money Racing Friday night edition.
Mm-hmm.
Always put on a good show for us up here in the booth, and for you fans out there on the OSR network, YouTube, and Facebook, and if you're out there on the kick.com,
Kicking. Kicking chicken.
that was John Honeycutt getting one of his 2 laps back. Hey, he's in a chance to still make it. We get one more caution, he'll be on the lead lap.
Yeah.
Don't count anybody out. Unless you're already out. Then, well, that kind of went out the window. We spoke of this earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 green white checkers for gas. You
The
gotta wonder.
the most we've seen is 6, but yeah, you talk about it. Well, these guys pitted at lap 60. The top guys did, so that's 15 laps they've went. Now they roughly went. It's going to have to be at least another 2 green white checkers before they probably fear running out of fuel.
Well, we've had a couple of cautions before our green white checkered
Right.
territory, so
That's why I say at least 2. At least.
good too.
Number 8, just a guess. Okay. Daniel Lee, I mean, again, he's in a good spot. This is, everybody always talks about being out front. In these restarts, I don't like being out. I wouldn't want to be out front. I would want to be kind of like right there along where he's at, Kyler Wynn and company. Now, for a guy who's going to be like in the, what is that, the 25, not 25, but the one right below him, I think Ellis. That Ellis.
And the Black Rifle Coffee?
Yeah.
That's
Ellis. Yep. And a guy like Ellis, he's kind of going to be the one that's kind of stuck here. In his position, he's only really got one option. That's push the leader. Okay? Because he can't go low, he can't go high. I've mentioned this a lot. As opposed to Kyler Wynn up in there in that 82 car, he's got option. He can go 3 wide. So he can go up to the higher lane if somebody goes with him. But Ellis right now, yeah, unless that high lane breaks up a little bit or he gets to where he can jump up there, kind of stuck right now. Nowhere to go. These cars in.
We're still on the back stretch, yeah.
About to be in.
It's gonna be in about half of a track.
Yeah. Patience.
Still weird looking pace car. I have no clue what iRacing was thinking when they built it.
What's that?
Pace car.
General neutral.
Yeah, well,
You do that with a car, but yeah.
they need to get a new
Just
car.
build a Ford, Chevy, Toyota hybrid.
Here we go. Take your guess. Do we stay green, get to the white flag? Do we crash? When do we crash? Do we crash on the white flag?
Well, the one thing I will say is patience is out the door at this point. You got to go. Especially if you're way back there in the back, 10th place and all. You've got to make moves. You got to go. So, all this talk about patience throughout the race, no, now is not the time. You've got to make your move. If you want a chance to win this race or have a good finish, you've got to get it to the front. So, here we go.
Oh, a little bit of pushing from Lee to Ellis already before we even get the green. Here we go. Dylan C. Jones, one on point, and they are already thinking about 3 wide towards the back end of the field here.
I mean, and you got to. If you're way back here around 10th place spot, that's your only hope. You can't just sit back here inside lane, outside lane, and expect to do anything. You've got to be able to get up there and go. We see Sean Hill. He jumps top side. Don't race scared.
See Kevin
Interesting
Fries.
seeing Fries up there. Is he going to leave his dancing partner? Stayed up there.
He's electing to stay up top right now. You see him battling with Dylan C. Jones on the inside. Now remember, you got to get it all the way almost to turn 1 before we even see the white flag.
Now you got 3 wide coming.
That's Maines leading the third group on the outside. Can we get to this white flag?
Yeah, they got to the white flag. We're good. They can kill it. They can wreck the whole field now. Here we go. Now you form the 3 wide up top. We're go time.
Who is that out front in the third groove? That is Vincente Guerrero. Now Kyler Wynn with a block. Oh my.
He got punched in the back, held on that truck. Wynn's bringing it to the front, though. Down the super stretch here to Talladega. 3 and 4 final time.
3 wide at the front for the first 3 rows. Dylan C. Jones edging out right now. That's Fries.
Oh, the wrecking.
Oh, Fries and Wynn, a little contact. Uh-oh.
All right, we're out of turn 4. Final time here to the line. Who's going to get it? And they're wrecking up front. I don't know who in the world. I mean, Dylan Jones is going to pull it off. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Woo. Back on the checker flag and watch it one more time. Go back on checker flag. Watch it again. Saw him coming out of the turn. They were 3 wide locked up. Pushing in the tri-oval. How did Fries end up? All right, Fries is there. Oh, Wynn got clipped. He clips Fries. Fries goes upside down and comes across the line sideways, folks, in second. Are you kidding? And in the 77, he goes up into the fans.
He goes to the moon.
Yeah, he does. Wow, he went in there sideways.
And there you see Fries. Oh my.
Yeah, then he just flip-flops, man, the whole entire way. Wow. What an end to this one. What a wild one it was. Dylan Jones pulling it off, though. Woo. Fries and Ellis. Bring Fries here. The word with him. Make sure he ain't shook up.
Hey, Kevin. You get a copy on me?
Yep, I got you.
Well, first off, are you all right?
Yeah, I think I've landed. I stopped looking.
Okay. Oh boy, well, man, that was a wild ride, though.
Oh yeah, that was a fun ending.
You still get second. Credit to the second place here tonight. Just talk us through that entire race.
I was mostly try and stay out of trouble and then wait for the green flag pit stops to cycle through. And I know at one point there was one group that pitted really early, so we were sitting in pretty good shape. Then those cautions came out right, I think, before we hit the green flag pit stop, and that really mixed things up a bit for us. But we were able to find our way back out in front, and then we were also in good shape for those green-white checkers should we have had to use all 10 of them. So it was a really fun night running with the guys.
Absolutely, it looked fun out there to us. You get anybody like thank you for your outstanding performance.
Yeah, thank you to you guys for putting on the broadcast, Jeff for putting on the race. Thank you to Dylan, John, and Jay for running tonight with me. It's always a fun night running with those guys. Sure as heck looking at the broadcast of that finish. Wow, yeah. That was a great race.
There's your good shot right there. You were sideways and in the back tire of the 11th, and Kyler Wynn coming in there sideways with you. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thank you, guys.
Hey, second place, man. What a wild one for him. And Ellis bringing it home here in third place, though.
Hey, John, you get a copy on me.
I gotcha.
Well, somehow you survived the last 2-foot carnage there to hang in on third, backwards, sideways, upside down, however you have it. Just talk us through this race.
I mean, it was a crazy race. I somehow had a 0x. I had no damage the entire race until coming to the finish line. So me and my teammates, we were just trying to keep it clean, focus. We didn't care about that first half of the race. We knew we had good pit strategy. We knew we could gain on that. So we weren't worried about running up front. We were just executing on pit road, staying clean. And I guess when it came down to the end, we were up front. I mean, 1, 2, 3 finish for us, so we'll take it.
Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3 for you guys.
Yep.
Well, man, that's impressive all in itself.
Yeah, it was a good run. Can't complain. It might have been a long race, but we walked away with it. So
absolutely, you walked away with a nice third place. You got anybody like to thank tonight?
Oh, just my teammates, man. We executed well all night and day in and day out every race we do, and it's a lot of fun working with them.
There you have it, folks. Your third place driver, John Ellis.
Yeah, here we go. And this guy, man, pulling it off. Dylan, join the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you what, looking at it there, you was able to skim through, get across the line. Everybody else kind of going sideways and upside down. Take us through that final turn.
I don't know. The iRacing gods just said, you know what, Dylan? You've had enough bad luck over the last few weeks, so we're going to give you one here, and I'm going to take it.
Got the big money tonight, I tell you, so it was all well worth it. Awesome run. I mean, what was your strategy going into that last lap?
Hope Ellis could push me faster than the other guys, but thankfully they all rushed because we're probably going to get third there, maybe even fourth, so not much you can do out there but hold it flat and hope the guy behind you's got a good enough run to give you a little shove.
And he did, and he was able to bring it home. You got anybody you want to thank for the big money win?
Oh, thank Just for gathering up all the money and divvying it out to us, and John for pushing me to the win. Absolutely.
Well, there you go. Old Dylan Jones bringing it home here tonight. And Corey, I mean, just by that picture right there, just a wild one, showing crazy ending to it.
Absolutely, indeed, that was crazy. Nice to see 3 teammates walking away with a sweep there.
Yeah. Well, folks, I tell you what, we're going to lead Talladega. We say it's wild, we say battle royale, and you look at that picture right there, and you can see why. That is a junkyard happening coming to the line. But for myself and everyone, have a good weekend.